Well, by all our analytics, we are going up. I think in the last 3 weeks we've doubled our social media reach. So it's really optimistic that we will get to that 15%. Presidential Debate Commission has said that you have to be at 15%. They really don't set a date. They really don't tell you which polls you're in. And right now the issue is that all of the polling asks about Trump and Clinton. And then 99% of the media reports only that top line, Trump and Clinton. I think if we were included in the top line, Johnson, Trump, Clinton, we'd be at 20% right now. And a lot of that just simply has to do with just how polarizing the two of them are. But that's the issue right now. We need to be top line on the polls. And if that were the case, I suggest to you we'd be at the 15% tomorrow.
Let's talk about some of your plans, what you would intend to do, because there are many people in the country who don't quite know enough about what you would do. Part of the Libertarian plan is to cut government spending by 20%. How would you do that? And are there government agencies where you would not cut funding across the board?
Well, Bill Weld and myself have pledged that in the first 100 days we would submit a balanced budget to Congress, and that would involve a 20% reduction in federal spending. Of course, you can't do that without addressing the entitlements, Medicaid and Medicare. I think those two functions have to devolve to the states, what I call 50 laboratories of innovation and best practice, and you'd actually see best practice that would get emulated. You'd also see some failure that would get avoided. We do also need to reform Social Security, not cut Social Security, but reform it, and that would be raising the retirement age for one thing. That would also involve a very fair means testing. Should you get back more money from Social Security than what you paid in, given a certain level of income? I think that that's very doable, very fair. And you can't balance the federal budget without reducing military spending, and that would not be compromising our national defense. But the Pentagon itself says that we could cut U.S. bases by 20%. I'm going to extend that to foreign bases also, and that really 20% reduction in military bases, 20% reduction in military spending, back to the 20% overall reduction in federal spending. I think that it's very doable and that it's a big issue facing this country right now. Entitlements, pension funds, huge issue facing this country that nobody seems to be addressing.
Let me ask you, Susan Collins and Mitt Romney, two Republicans who have said that they won't support Donald Trump, have said that they like your running mate, but they're a little concerned about you because of your stance on drugs. Would you consider changing your position on cannabis? Your position is what, to legalize it across the country? And would you consider changing that to win some support from maybe some mainstream Republicans who are looking for a different candidate?
Well, Becky, this is a position, tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. And this is a position that I've had since 1999, legalizing marijuana. We have tens of millions of Americans who are convicted felons that, but for our drug laws, would otherwise be tax-paying, law-abiding citizens. And right now, 58% of Americans support legalizing marijuana. So which side of that issue do you want to be on? In 1999, when I came out in support of legalizing marijuana, 30% of Americans were in favor of that happening. It looks like I might be on the right side of this issue long term.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.